Matt Turner, leaving Arsenal. We know he's been a backup there for the last couple of years. I'm sure he's had a wonderful time, but he likes to play soccer, as soccer players do. Wonderful goalkeeper. It hasn't hurt him from a national team perspective, but he wants to play, and so evidently he is off to Nottingham Forest.
Yeah, I've been asking Sean for this segment because for a few nights, because while we've been here covering the Women's World Cup, the European summer transfer window rolls on, and Americans are a lot in the news. Yeah, this is an interesting one. Matt Turner leaving Arsenal after one season. It's not a loan, it's a sale. He's going to Nottingham Forest. It is interesting that Arsenal unloaded him after one season, but nevertheless, I think this is a good thing because he's staying in the Premier League and going somewhere where he's going to get to be a week in, week out starter, presumably. So yeah, I think this is a terrific move for him.
It is. I don't know what it says. I mean, I don't know, Arsenal's just being altruistic or anything, but I don't think that they see him fighting for that number one position, and either now or in the future, because he's a nice to have but not a need to have. So fine, it's great because I love Matt Turner and I want him playing. To your point, I think that's a good one. Other stuff going on?
I mean, this is just bombshell news. Tyler Adams goes to Chelsea.
Chelsea's still in the Premier League, right?
Correct.
Okay.
I mean, we came to find out recently that Tyler Adams did have a relegation release clause in his contract, so he could be had for an amount that I think is a bargain for him. So a bunch of different clubs were mentioned at different points in the last few weeks, and it ends up being Chelsea who step up and trigger that clause and buy him. And U.S. fans are really divided on this because they generally like the idea of an American player going to play for one of the quote-unquote super clubs, but it is Chelsea where we all just went through this very trying Pulisic experience, and the relationship got very toxic on Twitter between Chelsea fans and U.S. national team fans. So now here we go again, Tyler Adams. We'll see how that goes.
Do you think if Tyler Adams was an American that this deal would happen?
If he wasn't an American?
Yeah. How much of him being American is this deal about? Because you lose one big American, and so you lose eyeballs, you lose people tuning in because of the fact simply that, in that case, it was Christian Pulisic that was part of the team. Now, I mean, I care about Chelsea more now because of this